Okay, y'all, so first step is taming the hair by just brushing it out. You just brush it out really, really well. Whew. Okay. And I also want to make sure to show you guys some of the products that I use to keep my raw hair nice and healthy. My natural hair on top is obviously just a leave out. So I do very little to this, but with my raw hair, to keep it nice and fluffy and bouncy, I do use a few products. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So first off, after I wash my hair, I swear by this product. It's such a good oil sheen to add once your hair has been stripped of all the oils. It really just helps reduce the frizz and just add to like the velour and the bounciness of it all. So I love this product. I've been using it for a while now. Y'all can see there's a big dent in this. This is probably my third bottle, I believe, that I've had. I love using this product, especially on weaves of all sorts. It doesn't matter if my hair is curly, straight, wavy, whatever. This product is going in my raw hair, period. Okay, also when it comes to blowing out my hair, I love this Wow Deep Coat Supernatural Spray. This is supposed to be anti-humidity. It's supposed to magically transform the texture of your hair. Now, I love spraying this on my leave out for sure, but then also just a few sprays in my raw hair also, just if I'm opting to blow it out right after I wash it. Typically, I'll let it air dry, but if I know that I have somewhere to go, then I'll go ahead and do the works of washing it, blow drying it, and styling it all at one time. And when I'm doing that, this is the product that I love to use. I don't add too much oil to my hair really, but if I'm adding any oil to my actual natural hair, then I'm using this, my rosemary hair and scalp oil drops, just typically on my edges for sure, to keep them nice and moisturized. But I really only oil my hair maybe once a week or so. If I put too much oil, it might actually get on the weave, and once the weave gets oily, then it's just not a good look. So these two products together work so well. I find that, once again, less is more. Also, a great key to keeping your raw hair in good condition is making sure to use a great moisturizer. The ones that work for me are the ones that have argan oil and vitamin E, because I find that it's just really great at moisturizing the hair and making it look all luscious and bouncy and delicious for a long period of time. But now we're gonna go ahead and discuss why y'all are probably here. We are going to discuss how I do my heatless curls to keep my hair looking luscious all week long. Despite that I work out about 5 times a week, I still have places to go. I still have things to do. So these heatless curls really do save me, and they're such low effort. It takes like 5 minutes tops, and it's the best thing that has ever happened to me, truly. Okay, so the star of the show, of course, are Flexi rods, you guys. We are going back to like the, what is it, the early 2000s when this used to be really popular, but these are a lifesaver, okay? I have a big head, but my hair is not too long, and I find that for this length and this density, which I have about 3 bundles of weave in my hair, I find that I'm able to comfortably use 3 rods per side, and that's like the perfect amount for my hair, and it still leaves me with great juicy bouncy curls. If you want more volume, more defined curls, you could probably use 8, so parting your hair out in 4 on each side. If you maybe want less volume, you could probably just use bigger flexi rods, maybe use like 2 on each side maybe. I haven't really experimented in that way. Once I found these, I was hooked. I'll make sure to link all these products down below so you guys have access to them as well. But yeah, just going back to the basics, and I'm just gonna show you guys exactly how I do it. First, I just go ahead and part my hair right down the middle, so I have an even amount of hair on both sides. And then what I do is I start in the back because I find that to be the easiest. So I part my hair in 3, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but typically I like to keep it pretty even because my hair, like, there is a good amount of hair in here, and this weave is pretty thick. So I want to make sure that I do it as evenly as possible. Okay, so once you do that, of course, you just want to run your brush through your hair one more time just to get any final crinks out. And then you take your flexi rod, and the key here to not get super coiled curls is to lay your hair flat on the flexi rod. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. So what you're going to do, stretch out the rod. So I like my curls to go outwards on both sides. So I'm putting the flexi rod on top, right? So I'm putting it on top and then making sure the hair is flat, as you guys see. Don't twist the hair like this. You'll want to make sure that the hair is laying flat on the flexi rod. And as you do that, you'll grab that end first, tuck that in, make sure that's nice and tight. I definitely recommend starting a little bit higher on the shaft versus at the very bottom, so you can make sure that the grip is actually very tight on the hair, and you'll just go ahead and roll it out, making sure that the hair is flat. Once again, you're gonna roll it upwards, just like that. Like so, like that. And once you're at the very top, what I like to do is tuck one flexi rod one way and the other way, right? So I'll show you guys. Hopefully y'all can see it fine. So what I do is I can tuck one flexi rod like under like this, and when I do that, I'll tuck the other one over. Okay, so it looks crazy, but I promise you this is like the perfect way to keep the flexi rod in place. It doesn't budge, and of course we're gonna add extra reinforcement by tying everything once I'm done. But if y'all can see, this is staying in place perfectly. Curl isn't coming undone, and that is how you secure your curls and get really nice and juicy curls. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing up here. Brush it out once again, and we're gonna do the same exact thing. Okay, making sure that's tucked. Roll it like that. Once again, folding this one this way, and then folding this one this way. Just like that, we have two. And then we're gonna make sure we grab all the rest of the hair in this final curl. And this piece is a little trickier because I do have face framing layers over here, but I still make it work to the best of my ability and just ensure that I'm grabbing any piece of hair that might try to fly away, like this one, as y'all can see. Just gonna make sure to grab that along the way as I am curling. But right here, we're gonna make sure to tuck that in and just keep on curling the hair up. You might have a few flyaways here and there, but don't worry too much about that. As long as you got the curl up, then everything should lay perfectly. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. I'll do a little 180 for y'all. And yeah, so this is what this side is supposed to look like. And this is, y'all can tell it's super secure. I can move my head fine. And this is how you get the curls nice and tight and just really voluminous. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side, and we're gonna come back and wrap everything up. Just like that, I look absolutely insane, but we were able to grab all the pieces of hair. There was one straggler on this side, but I just tucked it into this first curl, and this is good to go. This looks a little bit loose, so I might redo it, but honestly, once I tie everything up with my headscarf, then it'll lay and everything will still be nice and tight. So I'm gonna do another quick 360 so y'all can see it all. Looks absolutely crazy, but I promise you this is the key. So final step is taking an old handy dandy headscarf. I recommend a big one so it can cover all of your head and make sure that everything is nice and tight underneath. So what I do is I fold it in a triangle, of course, and then I just go ahead and wrap it on my head. I make sure to keep the leave out nice and flat at the top because I definitely want the leave out to lay flat under there so that when I take this out in the morning, everything is nice and flat on top and the curls are nice and tight underneath. Okay, so we just take that just like that, wrap it up. And if you want some extra reinforcement, you can definitely put a bonnet on top because that definitely helps, but I don't sleep too rough, so I think this will be perfect for me. So yeah, girl, once your hair is nice Once your hair is nice and wrapped like this, you're able to go to bed, go about your day. I definitely recommend having these in your hair for about 3 to 4 hours minimum, but I say overnight is like the perfect amount. That leaves curls that last all day, and they might fall throughout the day, but they still look very voluminous with no product, once again, which is the best, okay? So once again, if you want to add a bonnet, go ahead and do that, but go ahead, go about your day, girl. I'll come back tomorrow morning, just take this off with you guys to show you guys the final results. Okay, y'all, so this is the next morning, and we're gonna go ahead and take the curls out and style them a bit. As previously mentioned, I really try not to put heat on it on a day-to-day basis unless I need to. So once we take it out and I check out the leave out, then I'll really decide if I need to apply any more heat to the leave out for it to blend with the actual weave in general. But yeah, let's take a look. Ooh, I look so crazy. I'm gonna turn around so y'all can see. I look so crazy, but I promise y'all these curls are coming out so juicy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the back. Look at that. Look at that volume. Do you see that? Completely heatless. Ah, love. I'm so obsessed with the volume, y'all. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so this is what it looks like just with the curls taken out. Let me turn around once again. And then what I do now is I just kind of play with them. So I run my fingers through them very, very well, just so they can blend together. If the curls are a little bit too tight for you, I definitely recommend either brushing it out or combing them out. Me personally, I don't do too much brushing or combing because the curls end up falling throughout the day. So I like them a bit tight during the morning time, and I just kind of let them fall naturally throughout the day. I am not applying heat to my leave out. And then you kind of want to fix your parts as well. If you want to add a little bit extra hold, I go in with the Pump It Up Super Hold Spritz, and then I just kind of put this on my fingertips. I warm it up a bit until it's tacky, which takes about 10-15 seconds or so. And then I take this and I just kind of use this to blend the leave out with the actual weave. Because once again, I'm really not trying to apply any heat. So I just take that so we can lay a bit flatter. Leave out isn't super perfect. I might touch it up a bit more and wrap it up, but I just want y'all to see how beautifully juicy these curls are with no heat. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted to show you guys how you can get delicious heatless curls and still maintain a good hairstyle although you work out on a regular basis. Right now I'm actually about to tie this up and go back to the gym because it's in the morning time. So I'm gonna wrap this up, but I'm gonna be able to work out and then just still have the curls and maybe fix my leave out when I get back. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how to maintain this hairstyle. Of course, I have a sew-in, so that helps me immensely. And another pro tip, if you get a sew-in, make sure that you get a stylist who is sewing in the net under your tracks because that helps with oil buildup on your actual weave. It helps so that you don't have to wash your hair as frequently. I've noticed that when I don't wear nets, I have to wash my hair every like 3 to 4 days, but if I do have a net sewn under my tracks, then I'm able to wash my hair probably every week, which is great because y'all know washing hair is a task in itself. So yeah, you guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to check out my channel for more videos, like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Hit the post notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.